Hello, ladies and gentle people. Jorn Gijzen here, tuning in from the Netherlands. Welcome for being here live with me. Have an amazing day. So today I wanted to ask you a question because we are entrepreneurs, we are trainers or coaches or marketers or speakers or consultants, whatever, and we all need tools. We need tools to run our business, to automate things like email automation. We want to build a website, we want to have a chatbot, we want to build credibility, we want to have people book consultations with us or schedule a call. So we want things in place which will usually help us to grow our business. So my question to you is, are you paying too much for your tools? Because I generally think you probably do. Let me explain. So when I started my online journey, I needed things to present myself online. So I needed a website, I needed a booking page because I wanted people to schedule a call so that they knew I had all time for them, right? That I had dedicated time, not that they just call and I say, okay, sorry, I don't have time and call me back, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that. So I wanted to have a call, book a call. I wanted to have email and a chatbot. So I needed those four things. So website, booking, app, email, and chatbot. And I was connecting everything together, and I was like, "Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I want to have. I needed HTML codes from service A, and I needed an embedded code from service B, and I had to log in there to keep everything maintained. And I was like, I was so confused and so frustrated because it didn't work seamlessly. I had to pick everything from everywhere, and I had to, it's like, sort of like hustle everything together, which I was like, oh crap, this is taking me so much time and effort. Isn't there something better? Isn't there something that's just one platform where I can do all those tools? At that time, I was using ClickFunnels, which is great for what it does, building funnels. But if unless you want to pay $297 a month for email automation, then you don't have any autoresponder with it. So I needed something else. Then at that point, I had a free service, MailerLite. And then I had to go back to connect my opt-in photos. I had to go there to grab the code. I had to make a form in MailerLite. I had to grab the code, import the code in my funnel builder or in my website because I wanted to have an opt-in form. The colors weren't matching, the fonts weren't matching. It was all not consistent. I was using Calendly for my booking page. I couldn't customize it. If you wanted to have the payment processor, so if someone schedules a call, for example, you have a coaching calendar and people pay $30, $50, $100 for a coaching session. With Calendly, you can also make payment. So prior to your actual call or your consultation, you can let people pay so that you don't have this, convenience with paying after. And so, okay, but it costs an extra amount of money. So it's like $24 a month. And I was like, you have to also embed those codes, and the colors were not consistent. The branding wasn't consistent. And I was like, oh my God. Then I switched to many chat for the chatbot, yes, and also it was great because it has a lot of functionalities, but it was all, it was just all, everything wasn't like, it just didn't have that magic touch, it just didn't have that edge, it just wasn't connecting very well together. So I was like, isn't there a tool or a platform which connects everything? So at that time, I found a tool. I mentioned it earlier this week. I am now using it for a year. And unlike many other things, this company listens to their users. So they do surveys. They ask you, do you have any improvements? Some of the big companies, I'm not going to mention any names, but they're pretty expensive and pretty straightforward to what you can do. They only focus at what they're good at. And that can be a benefit, but it can also be a loss for your clients, because you still have to need service A for a specific task, you need service B for a specific task, C and D. And I was like paying $140 a month. No, even more at one time. And I decided I want to pay this. So I was glad that I found this tool. This tool is so amazing. And it wasn't that good in the beginning. It was like, yeah, it's nice, but it wasn't that quality of ClickFunnels, for example, or GetResponse. But the price was so good, and the tools were so good, and the community is so good, and the CEO and the developers actually listen. For example, we ask, can you make a booking app like Calendly? We have to pay Calendly. It's not consistent. We always have to take everything there. We don't want to have this really, really tied up all together. We want to have one thing. So what they did was they listened, they implemented, and now we have a booking app. In the beginning, I said, okay, I'm just going to wait because I only want to switch to this booking app if the payment processor is done, right? So at one time, 1 month later, they introduced the payment processor, and I switched everything from Calendly to this tool. Also, I was using ManyChat, and I was like, okay, so you have to pay for specific things. And then they introduced the chatbot also. So I was like, okay, so I can connect this as well. But because it's the one platform, it's all tied together. It's all consistent. So like I said, it saved me at least $100, not one-time fee, not per year, no, $100 per month. That's a lot of money if you're just starting out. So are you paying too much for your tools? I think you are. This is risky, but I'm going to do a live demonstration of the tool, especially of the booking app, so you can see how easy it is. I'm going to make a really new page from scratch, and I'm going to insert the booking app. So I have several calendars, and I have several, several events. So if I'm going to show it real quick, the tool is called Builderall. And like I said, in the beginning, it wasn't even that good. It was average. But more and more, like you see, this is a great, great, user-friendly, blazing fast, and drag and drop a website builder. I made my website in this old one. That was the legacy builder right now, but now they use this one. They have so many, you see here, the chatbot. They have so many great things, even a script generator where you have to pay, I think it's like $97 a month with ClickFunnels to get the script one. It replaces GetResponse, MailingBoss. It's not that good right now, but oh yeah, one thing. The email service, now it's called MailingBoss, which what I heard, many people weren't as fond of this email responder as I'm neither, because it's not very user-friendly at this point. But like I said, they listened and they knew that big influencers like 6 and 7 figure earners, they were looking at this Builderall like, wow, this is something that could be on steroids. So they listened, and in the summer, I think August, they will be doing a whole new revamp, Builderall 5.0, and also this autoresponder will get a complete overhaul. And it will be something like GetResponse, Aweber, something like this. So many of those influencers who are watching have told that they would leave their autoresponder and go to Builderall. Also, the prices will increase. Now it's $69.90 a month. It will probably go to $80 or $90 a month, I guess. If you jump in now, I'm sure you will be grandfathered, because I'm still grandfathered at the price of $50 a month. And that's amazing value what you get. But that's the other side. I don't want to pitch you, as you know. I just tell you how it is and what the things are, because I now remembered about the MailingBoss. Now, what I want to show you, so I'm going to make a page real quick, right? I go into the Cheetah, and I'm going to make a site just out of the blue. I'm going to create a new site. Just pick a template like this. I'm going to show the booking app real quick. Here you have already the booking template, but I'm going to show you how you can do it like in 10 seconds. So you have to set up your booking page anyway. You have to do that with Calendly or with any other booking app you have. But if you have set it up, you don't have to put everything together like it's not consistent. And this is like 10 seconds. So this was the page was created, right, with the booking already in there. But like I said, I'm going to show you how you can do it because this is just a template. So now if I add a new panel, blank panel below here, okay, we don't want to use this. Okay, so we delete it. So I'm going to show you here, hub. We're going to add an element, and that is the booking. Look, so we're going to drop it, and it asks which calendar would you like to embed. So these are my calendars, right? They are already in there in the system. So I just choose strategy call. Do you want to show your info? Yes or no? Yes, I want. Do you want to show all calendars? No. For example, if you have a paid version or a free version of your calendar, so you can make multiple events. So the calendar is here, but you can make specific groups. So if you see here, I have multiple groups. I have a 30-minute session, which is a paid one. This is a free one. This is a paid one. So I don't want to have them all there. So I just, for example, want the free one so that they can schedule a free call. Boom. And I go save. And oh my God, this is it. Look, this is it. Now my booking page is ready. 10 seconds. Try that with Calendly or any other app. It's just like I say, the things are already here. This is fully synchronized with Google Calendar. You can add Outlook Calendar, whatever you want. This works like a charm. Like I said, I would only switch to this if the payment processor was also done. So now you can go to book a strategy call or whatever, or a paid session. Then people pick their time, they go to fill out the details, and then they pay, and then the booking is done. So that's great. This is really great. And the best part is it also has email follow-up notification. So you get a notification when someone signs in, when someone schedules a call. You can say, okay, approve automatically or want to approve manually. You can have people on recurring sessions, like you saw on my let me see, general settings. Oh no, already I have to be here. You saw it here. I have, for example, bi-weekly training. That's all my VIP value vault. So you can also have people in there so they can pick a place or a time. If you have a webinar or a training, you can integrate this as well, because I had this done for my VIP value vault. So people get reminders. So you can set up reminders. For example, hey, John, thank you so much for scheduling your call for the bi-weekly training. This is your reminder. Here's the link. And then, for example, in the day of the event, you can set an email that sends another email out to your attendees and says, okay, 20 minutes to your event, or make sure to click here now. So that is pretty cool. So like I said, you can even make a new calendar in here. You don't have to go to your app. You don't have to log in, make a new calendar, pick your link and embed it here. No, you just click here, create another calendar, boom. You go to the booking app. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, let me know what you think. You can see it here, right? You can see people who are in there. You can see the whole calendar. You see, you have specific calendars you have. This was the one I have with strategy calls. You can go in there, then you see the settings I have, right? And like I said, I have 3. So this is the overall thing. And I have, if you go to scheduling, I have 3 groups. Like this is the 30-minute session, I have the 20-minute session, and I have the 1-hour session. So you can put the time in, you can put the times between every recurring session, the time that you're in business or free, available dates or block specific dates, rolling days. I have a 14-day rolling day. I mean, this is amazing. And like you say, you're gonna have communication. You can make email swipes. You see, send confirmations. You can put them in what happens if you do this after scheduling, and also reminders for each group. You see, you can make new reminder. Now you do 1 day before and 30 minutes prior. So I was like, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is a great tool addition. So I immediately canceled my Calendly account, and I canceled my chatbot account. I canceled my GetResponse account for the mailing boss, which they have in here. So here you have it. You can make a checkout, you see, payment when attending, or you can go through super checkout. So you can, this is the payment processor which they use in the system. If you want to have the 30-minute, that's $35. The 60-minute strategy call is $75. You see? So you can pick it and you can save it and you're done. This is so easy. So yeah, are you paying too much for your resources, for your tools? I think you are, because 2 or 3 weeks ago I did a live as well, and I told you that I switch from ClickFunnels and GetResponse and Calendly and also the ManyChat to this. I mean, this is huge. I think, like I said, this is going to be increase in price if the things that I mentioned are improved. So they're going to have new user experience, more how you say it, more user friendly and more professional. Like I said in the beginning, when I was using this, I was like, okay, it's nice, but I was having so much confidence in this company and in the CEO and in the development that I knew that it was going to be great. And ClickFunnels, eat your heart out. If this is going to be what they promise, eat your heart out, because this is really amazing tools, really great software, fast, all integrated into one. So yes, so if you have any questions, if you like to know some more, of course, leave a comment below. Let us see who we have here today, because I see people are on the live, but I think they're scared to answer. Lila Carpenter, thank you so much for tuning in with me. It looks like a great booking calendar. Now, it doesn't only look like it, but it actually is. How I am. I'm not going to recommend stuff which isn't good, which I don't use myself. And yeah, like I said, this is the booking app, and with which you can also see that I'm not lying, that I only use things or recommend things I use myself. I'm going to show you that my booking calendar is here. Here it is. This is this one. You see? It's the same one as this one I made here. You see? It's the same one. Only I made a nice Mac screen on it to make it some more fancy, because I liked it. So yeah, I'm not going to recommend things that I am not sure about, that I don't like. I only recommend things I know are working, who are good, who are mentions worthy. And yeah, this price is really affordable. It's now $70 a month, $69.90 to be precise. And now is the time to get grandfathered in because I was grandfathered at the $50 price more than a year ago. And if they get the functionalities and the tools they promise, I think it's going to increase up to $80, $90. But I think still less expensive than ClickFunnels. Oh. Also, one thing which I really like about this, some communities are only really focused on their own community. If you talk about competitors, they kick you out. I've had this, no joke. I was talking in a community about this because someone needed, I think it was a chatbot or autoresponder or something like that. And I was like, okay, you have more tools than just one, and you can save money, basically. And I was kicked out of this group. In this group, Builderall in the community, we can discuss everything because they are not seeing competitors. They only see, partnerships, and they are looking for improvements and have open discussions. So if you're looking for great support, for a great community, for a company who actually implements what people are asking for, which is really important, I think, this is really a great tool to have. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, people are on the live, they're not responding. Maybe they're driving, that can be too, or they're scared. I won't bite. So, ladies and gentle people, thank you so much for being here with me. If you like to know some more about these amazing tools, always feel free to hit me up. If you want to have a live demonstration, I'm more than happy to show you this in the back office. For now, thank you for being here with me. Have an amazing morning, day, night, depending on where you're tuning in from. And if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and throw me a comment. And see you on one of the next lives.